Good morning, our viewers of NSTV. We thank you so much for the subscription, for the viewership, and we really appreciate your support. Those who have not yet subscribed, just go to YouTube, put in Naguja Serena. You'll definitely give us your subscription. Now, besides ministry, besides preaching the gospel, men of God are called to do different things and tasks in the community. For example, some of them are doctors, some of them are teachers, some of them are engineers, and apart from the preaching part, they have some other duties that they fulfill.
Yes.
In the house today, we have a parent, we have a teacher, we have a father, we have a wonderful man of God who is very genius. Trust me, if you're near him, you will never be the same. You'll never be the same. And we have Bishop David Micheal Kyazze from Omega Healing Center. And he's also the overseer of the Confederation of Pentecostal Evangelical Ministries.
Yes.
International.
It is.
Really.
Yeah.
You're most welcome, sir.
Thank you, Serene, for having me on this program.
Yes, we are going to talk about COP.
COP, yeah. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Please, could you briefly tell us what COP is and what it does?
Yeah, COP, Pentecostal and Evangelical Missions, is birthed out of the need of pastors coming together nationally to push together what is seemingly in a big task of presenting a church with a new outlook, a new approach to the presenting challenges of our times. COP is networking with over 10,000 pastors in Uganda, and we are targeting 40,000 pastors and churches. And we are building a network that is to canvass all the nation with activities which are Christ glorifying. We stand on two legs. One leg is social conscious and the other leg is spiritually conscious.
You could be not working alone.
Yes.
Who are some of those people that you're working with?
Now, we have a structure which begins with bigger regions, where we have 6 regions, that is central, northeast, west, south. And we divide northwest and northeast. 6 key people whom we call assistant general overseers. And these help me to bring the presence of COP on regional level. And from there we go down to sub-regions. From 6 regions we have sub-regions which are 32. Then from 32 we go to districts where we are reaching 150 districts. All these areas have got committees of bishops and leaders who are working in those areas. They do bureaus which range from Ministry of Industry and Commerce. We have agriculture, we have education, we have the Ministry of Apologetics and Ethics, and we have the Ministry of Construction.
This ministry. And for example, have you had any achievements so far?
Yeah, Serene, we are blessed. We are officially 1 year old. We'll be celebrating our full year this June on 8th. But we also have the fact that people like me who have been in ministry for 40 years have a momentum. We have a back push. We have accomplished and worked and been of impact in the nation. So this is like dressing up what we have already been doing. We have been so relevant, and in our first year we have surprised ourselves. Our first year, we have focused on building, and we have a goal of building 10 houses a year for senior leaders. Those are leaders who are nearing retirement, all have retired, that is 60 years and above, and they have come to of that age and they don't have residences, they don't have homes. So we purpose to build low-cost housing, comfortable houses for such elders. And already under our ambit, we have already 4 houses built, and we intend to complete another one in a few months, 3 months. We have also been able to start to begin on starting model schools, because in the area of education, we are looking at creating a Christian Ugandanized curriculum, sweeping from senior P7 to senior 6. And we are working with Julius Kyazze, who has already developed a curriculum for that matter. And we want to see how can we inculcate that curriculum so that people who are doing homeschooling and Christian schooling may come out with Christians who are not Europeanized, but Christians who are Ugandan in context. And in doing that, we have started a model school, and already we have a pre-primary and primary school on Entebbe Road, started by our educational bureau called COP Education. Okay. We also intend to reach out to Busi Island, where we realize there's a need for us to have a model school. Busi is disadvantaged that they do not have a secondary school which can serve the communities, and mostly pupils travel on canoes to go and attend school. So we have got 5 acres of land, and we want to build a school there for children in Busi, and we seek help and support for those who have got their heart for Busi, that we may extend Christian modeled education on the island. 5 major areas, and one of them we chose was mental health. Our growing concern was the deteriorating mental health status in Uganda. The statistics were showing that 20% of Ugandans need some mental support. They are under either mild mental depressions to schizophrenia, bipolar, and the numbers are increasing. Not to talk about just the gospel, but applying the gospel to mental health. And we are going to be doing that in schools, we are going to be doing that in churches, communities, and with religious leaders.